My Mayapur was a lot worse. And what happened? I mean, Sanakan, of course, grew up in Vrindavan Gurukul, so Sanaka has first-hand experience. Well, what happened as a general dynamic is okay. For generally speaking, that so those who were the children in the Vrindavan Gurukul, a large percentage of them they were from the West. They were from the West, and so when they grew up, there was relatively a culture of stand up for your rights and speak the truth. Relatively speaking, a large percentage of those who were in the Mayapur Gurukul, late 70s, 80s, early 90s, they were like from the villages of Assam and Bengal and like that. I remember one interview I did was in 1999, and you're right. So he was maybe already in his early 30s, but in the 80s he was in the Mayapur Gurukul, and he told me directly, if I speak to you, then very likely next week my my mother is drowned in the Ganges.
Well,
Yeah, I mean this was common. Whereas speaking to those who grew up in the Vrindavan Gurukul when they were young adults, there was more like a willingness or even a readiness to be forthcoming. But like what I just said, it's kind of shocking. But that's status quo. That was status quo for the Mayapur investigations.